Mic check. This is Shine by Law. We at the Belmont Shore Car Show. I got my man
Saul
with the Barracuda, the black Barracuda. So Saul, man, tell me a little bit about this car. When did you buy it? Has it been in your family? Like, what's going on with you?
bought it 3 years ago, and now completely restored. It wasn't this color. Rebuilt the engine with my father.
Nice.
Changed the transmission from automatic to a 4-speed.
Right.
And it had like the seats in it.
Okay.
But it just had blankets wrapped up. So I pretty much everything you're seeing right now is redone, restored to look original.
Okay.
And then change the tires so it has a little more fat, a little aggressive look.
Yeah, it definitely looks aggressive.
But not too much.
Yeah.
Try to find a balance there where it's like stays classic, but kept it nice.
Got you. What year is it?
It's a 1968 Plymouth Barracuda.
Okay, so with this car, what made you get this car? Why was you drawn to this particular car over Ford, Chevy, or whatever? Out of other classics, why this?
That's a good question. So my dad was always a Mopar guy.
Okay.
He has that red Valiant over there. That's what we grew up with.
Okay.
In the family. So I always grew up wanting one of these.
Nice.
And I chose this one because even though the 70 to 74 are the more popular Cudas, I actually like this body style. And the way it kind of cuts back, I think the lines are sleek. It's a sexy ass car to me.
For sure.
So
fire.
I was just always drawn to this one.
Yeah, this is dope, man. I like your choice. I like the way you put it together with the black, with the letters. You from SoCal?
Yeah, I'm from Carson.
Carson, okay.
Yeah.
So what would you, as far as somebody getting into car culture, if they're just trying to get into it, what's the first thing they should do, or what should they be looking for?
Man, that's a hard question to answer, because if you buy it and you need to restore it, you got to make sure you know what you're getting into, because some of these parts, if the car's not complete, like the repop parts are super expensive.
For sure.
So it just depends on what you want to do. If you're going to do it for a hobby and you love the car, you're never going to resell it, then it doesn't matter what it's worth. It doesn't matter what you spend.
Right.
But if you're a guy who wants to like rebuild to eventually sell, you want to kind of like change cars, then you got to be smart about what you're buying, because sometimes you're not going to get your money back.
That's a fact. That's a good answer.
So you got to be careful. You got to look into a lot of different variables there, depending. Like for me, this car, I'm never going to sell it.
Okay.
So people ask me, what's it worth? I don't know.
Right.
I've been offered 45. I turned it down.
Right.
It just depends on what it is you're looking for personally.
For sure. Which leads me into this question, because on my channel, I'm just starting my channel, but I'm into stocks, so I'm into things that appreciate. I got a 67 Mustang myself.
Okay.
So what was the original price of this car when it dropped in 68?
I think they were like $1,500 to $3,000. It wasn't a lot.
Okay.
These weren't, so the A bodies weren't really, I think they were like a little overshadowed.
Okay. Okay.
And then this particular style even more, because the fastbacks came with like bigger engines, and so they were the ones that people wanted. Okay. Because they were like faster, bigger.
Right. Right.
And I think these are lighter, so people overlook these. What they did is they slapped fat engines in this and they dragged them.
Oh, gotcha.
Because these are light.
Right.
So you could put a 440 in here.
Jeez,
and make a quick time.
Right.
So I don't think people really restore these. If you look, if you find these, I'll tell you right now, you probably won't find one like this in this whole show.
Oh, okay.
I'm always the one off.
Okay, well that's good.
I go to, yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, like I was saying, so the fastbacks are a little more popular. 70s were more, but I'd say the value was probably low then, but I think now we're starting to see the trend shift a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So shifting gears just a little bit, what's your favorite? Well, I'm not gonna even say favorite. When you hop in your car, what's the first thing you throw on, or like what you like playing? Like what's your go-to music? Yep. Artist, song,
that's
don't
a really
matter.
hard question, because sometimes it depends on the vibe.
Right.
Rolling in, I was listening to Post Malone.
Okay.
But I drove it the other day and I was listening to corridos.
There you go.
so it really just, it could be Kendrick, it could be Post, it could be like Bruno Mars, it could be Chris Brown.
Oh, so a little bit of everything.
Because it was in the Chris Brown video.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, so that's a little
That's a little nugget, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
which one?
Angel Numbers.
Okay, y'all check that out. Angel Numbers. See this Numbers. In there.
It was in his video. So Chris Brown's sitting in the car.
Okay.
And he's like pretending to drive it. Okay. By the way, Chris Brown, super cool dude.
Yeah.
Super cool dude.
Another car guy too, from what I heard.
Yeah. So it was in that video. You gotta check it out.
Okay.
So yeah, it just depends, man. It depends on the mood.
Okay.
You know?
So as far as Carson goes, I'm from the Bay Area, Oakland. So
Okay.
what I always tell people, what my city is known for, what the Bay Area is known for, is Mustangs, Cougars, Falcons, Chevelles.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're known for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when people think of the Bay Area, Oakland, when you think of Oakland, you think of a Mustang or a Falcon or like a. What is Carson known for? Like, if somebody was to think of Carson, other than 6'4s, Impalas,
Shit.
if any,
I think the lowrider culture
is heavy.
Is the heaviest.
Yeah, for sure.
And
That's fair.
and then outside of that, it would be like the Bel Airs. I think
Okay.
like the convertible Bel Airs,
Got you.
or more like anything convertible since we're close to the beach.
For sure.
But I think it's hard to answer that without bringing in the lowrider scene.
Got you. Yeah,
To
you
be
can't.
honest
Yeah,
with you.
yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. All right. So one more question before I let you go, because this is a nice ass car. Other than that, man, I like the car. You gave us a little backstory of why you got it. Any particular? Do you have any prejudice towards other brands? Like, you know how some people are like, I'm a Ford guy, I'm a
Yeah.
Chevy guy, or it's like for you, it's just whatever
No,
looks good.
I prefer Mopar because that's what I like.
Okay.
But I'm not against like Chevy or Ford or anything like that.
Okay.
But nah, I got no beef with nobody, man.
Okay.
I'm not out here trying to race anybody. I think
Facts.
everybody, as long as they respect,
Right.
nothing else matters. man,
Okay.
you know.
All right. Cool.
Drive
cool.
your car,
Right.
fix it how you want it.
That's a fact.
Respect the culture.
Right.
That's it.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you heard it from. What's your name again?
Saul.
Saul, man, with this Cuda, man, 68 Cuda. This shit is fire. I don't think I've seen one like this yet, honestly. And I love Barracudas. We don't have a lot up north, but I don't think I've ever seen this one. So this is dope, bro.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the interview.
Absolutely. And we good?